been a really smooth sailing. Not many waves. Beautiful sunrise. I think it's still 2 or 3 hours before we are in the port in Italy, and we just decided to sleep on top of the bed and not mess with the AC because the temperature is just fine. It's perfect for sleeping right now. So having a little bit of a breakfast, then we're gonna go a little bit around the boat, and then yeah, it's the same boat that we took to Greece. In the draft, but here in the corner it's quite nice, but I think we're gonna go inside. Please, can we please go inside, please?
Yeah,
please. Apparently this is a hot chocolate. So this is gonna be my drink for the morning. He got his coffee. Somebody sleeping. That's the deck lounge where you can pay to sit in a comfortable chair. So that's no use to do that. It's better to pay for a room and just find a place on the floor or a bench or something. I think somebody was looking for one extra smoke and be tearing everything apart. I think to get enough for another one. I'm just bored. I don't know. Back in Italy.
Noen bilder av det. Nå begynner håret ditt sånn her. Mye finere. Ikke legge det bak i øret. Det ser som en gammel oldemor. Det ser ut som en gammel oldemor sammen med meg, for jeg er for ung. Jeg kan ikke gjøre det eldre enn det du trenger å bli.
Greit. Go around here. Elevator. Come go. Had to go up and pee, and we are waiting. Let's hope we get out again.
please.
Yes, yes. I guess we are getting checked by the police. I know I overstayed a little bit, but I don't think that's going to be a big problem, and I don't understand why it's going to be a problem here in Greece. I don't know why they're checking the passports. They just need to check the passport. I don't know. I guess they wanted to see if it was real or not. Huh. Customs? I guess we're going in customs. I don't know. Let's just drive.
Vi ska ut där, tänker jag.
Yes.
Just det.
Mindre vi ska
Jag
stoppa
bara
oss.
kör. Jag vill ha släpp. Då hade vi stått där.
Ja, stå där då. Well, last time they just had me go through, so we are going to Bari. So lovely, we finally were able to switch. So his foot was hurting yesterday, that's why I was doing all the driving, and we were also saving up so he would be able to drive today. And luckily his foot stayed nice even after all the food. So we could finally switch, which is perfect because I got my period and it's one of those painful ones, and I'm already taking painkiller, but yeah, I don't think I should be behind the wheel right now. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to just sit here and look at the view and take it. It's so comfortable. It's really boring, but it's comfortable. And we were looking at driving for 20 hours. When we checked yesterday how long it would take to go from Brindisi to Innsbruck, it said 17 hours, and we're like, okay, we're not going to keep driving 130, so about 20 hours. And then when we came off the boat today, it said it was going to take 11 hours. So yeah, that's positive. It's probably going to take us 13 hours, but we have beautiful weather. The thing about driving in a small car is that you can't really film the ocean because we're sitting so low. You can't really film over the railing. We are having a little engine issue, or not engine issue, a little what? Can you explain it?
Det heter nødmodus, tror jeg.
Well, it doesn't seem like the car wants
Emergency mode og sånt.
emergency mode. Well, it doesn't seem like the car wants to go over 2,100 the thingy thing. So no matter how hard we push in fourth gear or fifth gear, it still doesn't want to go. You don't have any push. You don't really have any push when you're driving for some reason. So we're giving it a little break to see. It's hot. It's 22 degrees. Oh, there it goes. So maybe we need, when it starts to do that, we might need to stop it and then reset it to be able to go. That after you've been driving for a certain amount of time, it just loses oomph, it just loses push, it just doesn't want to go. Oh. It is either the DPF, the EGR, or the catalyst that might start to be stuffed, like it's a 16-year-old car. I don't know how it's been driven before. So if they start to like fill up,
the next day.
on the road again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. We are back, this time in Germany. We lost data. We didn't have any more storage on the phone, and we just kept on driving, and we took into a hotel, and they had super speed, so I was able to upload 3 videos and get the space open up to finish. But yeah, how many hours in the car yesterday?
22, 23.
No.
I think.
Well, at least 20. Well, I think at least 20 hours, because we went. I drove 2 hours until we came into the highway, and then he took over, and he freaking drove all the way from almost Bari to Brenner.
Birenzi.
No, Brenner.
Okay, yeah,
Brenner. And then I took over before we went off Brenner, and I drove through Austria. I think we just took one and a half, 2 hours through Austria. And of course it was damp. It was foggy, and it was raining, and it was dark because it was in the middle of the night. And we were so tired. We were both were like dizzy. We couldn't stand upright. It was like we were on a boat. And yeah, in the end we just found the closest hotel, which was not the priciest, that had 24 open. And we had to pay for 2 nights, even though we were just staying from 3 o'clock in the morning to now, what time is it? 6:30 in the evening. Well, they are strict on the rules, no flexibility at all. So, and I think he exploited that we were so tired. You could see I was drunk, and we slept deeply for 4 hours, and then we woke up and we went down to have the breakfast that we paid for. And yeah.
I slept 2 more hours maybe.
Yeah, he slept about 2 more hours. I haven't really slept because I was doing all the phone stuff to make more space for storage. And then there was actually a spa there, like they had the swimming pool and the sauna and the then we're gonna book the ferry to go to Oslo, and then we only have about 2 hours, and then we're gonna be back home. So that's the plan. We're gonna be there around 3 o'clock tonight. We're gonna be in Kiel, and then we have to figure out what we're gonna do. Probably try to sleep, I don't know, and just sleep sitting up in the chairs. And then I'm gonna drive up on the ferry. So when the sun goes down and it gets really dark, I'm gonna take over driving, because I don't mind driving in the dark as much as Ronny does. And then I'm gonna drive on the ferry and off the ferry.
And back home.
And probably back home. Since he has been driving how many hours? You've been driving 2 hours already. 3 hours already. It's 6:30 in the morning and we're just going to the toilet. We filled up the car a little bit so we can drive. It's about 1.5 hours more and then we're gonna be there. The traffic is getting up to speed, morning traffic. So yeah, we don't really need to drive any faster right now, because we don't need to be there before 12 o'clock. So we have a lot of time to sleep in the back here. So a lot of redoing. Now we just put everything on top of the mattress, and I don't know how long we stayed there. I don't know. The mattress is 60 centimeters wide, and we were 2 people just crammed together on top of that mattress, just trying to get some rest. And that didn't work very well, so yeah. Stopped, filled diesel, got some. I don't really eat this kind of stuff, so, but I don't have anything else to offer, and yeah, I don't feel like standing outside. It's 3 degrees outside. I don't really feel like being outside cooking and doing that stuff, so it will be what it is. Yeah, I'll just have to wait another 2 hours, I think, and then all the restaurants gonna be open and you can buy some breakfast there. have so much time to go. It's 8:50 and this parking was hell expensive. So 8 euros. Yeah, 8 euros to stand here until 2 o'clock. I don't think we're gonna stay here until 2 o'clock, but just in case. I think in-check is around 12 or 1, I'm not sure. Anyway, we have plenty of time to kill, so we can go shopping, we can find somewhere to eat, and then come back here, go through the pass control, and park up and wait until we have to go onto the ferry, and yeah, then just go up to the room, up to the cabin, and sleep until breakfast tomorrow. And then get off, go home, sleep until we're feeling okay after this journey. The boat arrived, back on the boat, waiting for Ronny with the tickets, because the tickets are the door opener, so can't go into the cabin before he's back. And I didn't film the drive. I forgot to turn on the camera, and then because we were talked to by the customs and they were wondering, and again we had to have our passport checked, and I guess driving through from Greece to Norway, no, to Kiel in 2 days is a little bit fast. I think we raised some suspicions, and like, you don't have anything, you don't have any smoke, you don't have any beer, you don't have any alcohol, cocaine. Like, I think the worst thing I have is naproxen, my painkillers for my period. It was like cocaine. I don't think, like, I don't do drugs, I don't even drink. But anyway, I might have a new follower, or at least a new viewer on my channel. So if you see this, hey! Let's hope this doesn't mean that my name is gonna be flagged, so every time I go for a ride, it's gonna end up with tolls. Not that it's that bothersome, because it's nice. I meet new people, maybe I get a couple of new followers, and yeah, I don't have anything to hide, so he's coming back. Let's get into the cabin. We're actually on the opposite side of the cabin I had before. I'm on the same floor, I think I'm on the same floor, but I'm on the opposite side. This is the tax-free section of the boat, where you can buy smoke, alcohol, candy without the Norwegian toll. It's a tiny little place, but it contains what you need. We are now in the observation lounge that is all the way up on deck 15, and it's really nice up here. This is where the old people hide away. Hot chocolate with strawberries. Yeah, lovely. Are back in the car and in Norway, woo! And even though we don't have anything to declare, so we're gonna go to the green. I am pretty sure because we've been stopped in Italy, we were checked, passport checked in Germany, so I'm pretty sure the number on the car is already in the system, and even though we don't have anything, I'm pretty sure they're gonna stop us. I'm thinking maybe I should just go on red and have them. I'm pretty sure if we go on green, they're gonna flag us, they're gonna tell us to come to the side, and we have to empty the whole car, and they're gonna go through everything, and it looks like...
Then they will have a job.
Yeah, then they will have a job. But then, of course, then we can pack it nicely after. I'm gonna use, if they ask us to empty the car and they're gonna check the car, I'm freaking taking my time filling it, like slowly putting everything in its place.
Or they can fill it back.
No, we do it. We do it nicely.
Hallo.
Har dere vært langt av gårde, eller?
Ja. Jeg har vært helt til Hellas.
Helt til Hellas?
Yes.
Hvor lenge har dere vært der da?
Jeg har vært der siden januar, og han kom ned i slutten av februar.
Ok.
Ja.
Har dere feriehus der, eller?
Nei, vi har leilighet.
Ok.
Ja, altså jeg har vennepar der nede som jeg dro. Egentlig så dro jeg ned for å være der nede i sommer. Jeg dro det der for å være der i vinter, for å slippe unna kulda, og så visste jeg at det har jo vært drittvær der, så nå kommer vi hjem.
Ja, ok.
Ja. Så det
Bare sett på ID-kortene deres.
Ja, selvfølgelig.
Har dere med dere noe som er interesse for tolletaten i dag?
Er snusen din eventuelt?
Ja, den er innenfor grensa.
Hva sa du?
Snusen min er innenfor grensa, sier jeg.
Den er innenfor grensa.
Ja.
Ikke noe annet med dere?
Nei.
Jeg røyker ikke, jeg drikker ikke, så det er litt sånn... Jeg vet ikke, salat? Vi har ikke poteter, men vi har agurk. Jeg vet ikke om det er noe annet. Så det er ikke noe sånn annet jeg kommer
God tur hjem da.
Jo, takk.
Takk, ha
Ha
en
det godt.
kjempefin dag.